Hey guys, this is Prashant. I wanted to make a video about Doordarshan in 80s and 90s. In this day and age, for the younger generation, this may sound so lousy and boring, but for us growing up in those days, listening to Doordarshan logo and its music was literally meditative, which made food taste better. The content in general was very high in quality and contributed in shaping characters of us as kids who grew up in 80s and 90s. I'm going to be talking about some of these shows that had Indian ethos that current younger generation is missing out. Remember that these series were produced when Indian economy was in the doldrums, and it is mind-blowing to think that our creative minds back then pulled off some of these incredible TV shows. Mahabharat. This was an epic series which was produced at the total cost of whopping 9 crore. Here are some amazing facts about the series. Dr. Rahi Masum Raza wrote the script. B.R. Chopra wanted a strong narrator for Mahabharat and considered legends like Dilip Kumar and N.T. Ramarao to play the role, but Dr. Rahi Masum Raza, the writer, convinced him to have Samai or the time as the narrator when he said the phrase Main Samay Hu or I am the time. 15,000 people applied to play different roles in Mahabharat TV series. The casting team shortlisted them and called around 1,500 for video screen tests. Almost all actors in Mahabharat TV series were newcomers, barring Raj Babbar, who played King Bharat, and Devashri Roy, who played Satyavati, second wife of King Shantanu. For the role of Krishna, 55 screen tests were conducted, and actors including Gajendra Chauhan, who played Yudhishthir, and Rishabh Shukla, who played Shantanu, were also considered for the role. Nitish Bharadwaj clinched it because Ravi Chopra thought his smile is suited for someone playing Krishna. Isn't that awesome? Mukesh Khanna was first offered the role of Duryodhana, which he refused. He wanted to play the role of either Arjuna or Karna. He was then offered Dronacharya and attended the Mahabharata as the sage. Later, B.R. Chopra asked him to dress as Bhishma and finalized him for the role. Before Firoz Khan got the role of Arjuna, names like Jackie Shroff was also considered, but Khan got the role despite being rejected in the auditions. He later adopted his screen name and is popular as Arjun. From Juhi Chawla to Ramya Krishnan, 6 actors were considered for the central role of Draupadi. Juhi reportedly opted out after she signed a movie. Later, Rupa Ganguly was chosen because of her correct Hindi diction. Ganguly, as you know, has now joined BJP and is a member of parliament. For the Maya Mahal sequence, the chrome technique was used to create illusions, but to create the water pool in which Duryodhana slips, the production team used thermocol powder to create the design. It took them 2 days to make the design on still water. For Draupadi's Vastraharan sequence, a 250-meter long sari was used. The sari worn by Rupa Ganguly was 6 meters long. Ramayana. Valmiki's Ramayana couldn't get any better creative mind. Ramanand Sagar, who realized the potential of this epic historic drama and introduced the concept of Hindu epics to Indian television and went on to become a national classic. Someone wrote, the streets would be deserted, shops would be closed, and people would bathe and garland their TV sets before the serial began. Another person noted, in villages across South Asia, hundreds of people would gather around a single set to watch the gods and demons play out their destinies. In the noisiest and most bustling cities, trains, buses and cars come to a sudden halt, and a strange hush fell over the bazaars. In Delhi, government meetings had to be rescheduled after the entire cabinet failed to turn up for an urgent briefing. Another person added that the show's popularity spanned across religions and was watched by people of Islam faith in high numbers as well. He mentioned that it was common among people threatening to burn down the local electricity board headquarters during the power outage. Byomkesh Bhakshi was the first Hindi television series based on Byomkesh Bhakshi character created by Sharadindu Bandyopadhyay. The series starred Rajat Kapoor and K.K. Raina as Byomkesh Bhakshi and Ajit Kumar Banerjee respectively. It became critically acclaimed and most celebrated adaptation of Byomkesh character, keeping it fresh even after decades. The Bengali detective took on spine-chilling cases with his sidekick Ajit Kumar Banerjee. Byomkesh identified himself as Satyanveshi, meaning truth seeker, rather than a detective. He stood out from other legendary detectives like Poirot or Holmes, because he is more concerned with truth than the law as evidence from these cases, where he lets the perpetrator die by manipulating the circumstances using their own methods as redemption and deliverance of justice for the victim in absence of evidence. The sweet Malgudi Days. R.K. Narayan's fictional book, Swami and His Friends, couldn't get a better TV adaptation than Malgudi Days. Some of the best creative minds of Karnataka, like Shankar Nag and Girish Karnad, collaborated with various other artists from India to make this masterpiece. Busy trains, Swami and his liveliness among modesty is what defined Malgudi Days and most of our childhoods. The magic woven in these tales have enthralled us long before Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings did. These tales not only capture the beauty of the Indian way of life but have also left us with countless memories. Be it family, or friends, or alone, we have all loved Malgudi Days more than the shows on Netflix. Don't you agree? Last but not the least, Circus. This 1989 Indian television series was directed by Aziz Mirza and Kundan Shah, who went on to contribute further to cinema, as you may know. While the Surabhi famed Renuka Shahane played the female lead, SRK, yes, our own Shah Rukh Khan, played a young heir to a crumbling circus empire in Circus. He played a role named Shekaran, a Malayali. The Delhi actor might have been a cultural misfit for the part, but he more than made up for it through his screen presence, raw energy, and irrepressible youthfulness and ability to own every frame. All traits that endeared him to a generation of young viewers used to the stiff upper lip of Arun Govil as Ram in Ramayana epic and the resignation of forever old Alok Nath in the partition era series Bunyad. The amazing characters like Babuji, Chintamani, Valsamma, Sultan, Professor Baukar and Maria, played by great artists of that time, are all entrenched in our memories forever. With just 19 episodes, this gem remains etched in our memory forever. Before I end this video, hey guys, I'm an NRI in the US, inspired by the nostalgia and also affected by various socio-political issues that India faces. If you guys care for me to make any more videos like this, please comment, criticize, subscribe if you can. Thank you. Jai Hind.